this time, absolutely no requests. Get a snack, settle in, because I'm about to tell you the story of my life. More specifically,
why my life is unique. My mom is one of the strongest people I know. She battled cancer for 4 years during my middle school years. It started in 7th grade and it ended sophomore year of high school. In December 2015 was one of the hardest parts of my life. It was around Christmas and she was very weak. A couple of days later, we get a knock at my door and it's from Georgia Hospice. They come and take my mom, and as she's leaving, she looks at me and she smiles and she waves at me. On the look on her face, I knew everything was going to be okay. On January 2nd, 2016, I'm at my basketball shoot-around getting ready to play Rutland, and my coaches get called out into the gym lobby. When I come back in, they tell me to gather my stuff. We went to Georgia Hospice, so I dropped my bag and I sprint into her room, and she died later that morning. Everything changed for me right then. After I got done crying and grieving, I texted my coach, Coach White, and asked her if I could still play in the game that night. I knew that my mom wanted me to, so I went.
I met this young lady in 2015 and I really didn't know how we were yet connected. But I can remember being at a softball game and her mom put her arms around me and asked me, make sure that you take care of my baby. And I really didn't know what she meant by that because I didn't know what was going on. It wasn't until one November I opened up my door getting ready for planning, and I literally caught her in my arms. So from that point on, I took her underneath my wings. Her aunt came to the shoot around, and I knew something was different by her face. As we left shoot around, I wanted to reach out to her, but I knew she probably needed the time with her family. But before I could call her, she called me. And she's, Coach, can I play? I told her, sure. From that point on, she became my inspiration and one of the strongest people that I ever met. At times, I didn't know what to do. Sometimes she just comes to the classroom, she just needs a hug. There were some class periods where all she did was sit and lay her head on my lap. Her sister has done the same. I felt like when her mother told me to take care of her baby, she meant to take care of her baby.
Don't ever feel like you're alone. There's plenty of people that you can talk to, whether it's friends, family, teachers, someone who you trust. Plenty of people know how you feel. Even if they don't, they can still comfort you. Whatever you're going through, just know you're not going through it alone. You always have somebody that has your back.